Hello, everyone. I'm Amit Sharma, and we are here with the revolutionary podcast series, DGJF SAMVAD, a jeweler's talk show, a beautiful curated programs by Informa Markets and SVAR, the voice of jewelers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us the vibrant, energetic, and the charm behind the ongoing success of PNG Jewellers, Dr. Saurabh Gadgil. Hello, Saurabh ji. We welcome you today at this very first podcast series, Samvad.
Saurabh ji, as you are aware, from today's session, we intend to delve deeper into the world of Saurabh Gadgil and PNG Jewellers. PNG is a success story of 190 years and counting. From the under the British era till date, how has it evolved?
Been a long, exciting, and a very happy journey for PNG. We
Mhm,
started selling gold in a city called Sangli,
mhm,
which is near Kolhapur. And in the year 1800, we used to sell gold on the streets of Sangli. So,
mhm,
which was at that time, gold used to be sold in half a kilo. It was never in grams.
mhm.
And 1832, we started our first store in Sangli.
Wow.
And till today, the store is existent, though it's in a bigger format now.
Mhm.
I think we're the only ones probably in the world whose store is still in the same location. People were there before us who moved into different locations or
Right.
moved to bigger cities. But our Sangli store in the Sarafa Katta is still there on its original location for the last 190 years.
Mhm.
And that had been the start of the business. I am the sixth generation in the family business.
Wow.
And like you mentioned, it's been a very enriching journey because
Mhm,
we have seen a lot of events that defined world history
mhm,
um, on the Indian level, on the international level. Uh, when we came to Pune in the year 1958, at that time, it was a second turning point in a journey.
mhm.
After finishing 125 years in Sangli, coming to a bigger city, Pune again at that point of time was not as developed as is today, and it was a very difficult city to get into because it was a city of Hindus, Brahmins, and
Mhm,
people here were very rigid to accept something new. So again, that
mhm.
was a challenge. And in Pune, we started on a place called Lakshmi Road, which at that time was a quiet residential street. But
Okay.
my grandfather's vision of the Lakshmi will start flowing from here, and we started on this road. And today we are proud to say that the entire industry today is on Lakshmi Road. Many landmarks have been set in the entire journey till date.
Mhm,
We have seen good times, bad times. We have seen the World War. We have seen the famines. We have seen the Great Depression.
mhm,
We have seen the rise after that. We have seen the roaring 90s, the IT boom. We have seen the Industrial Revolution. So you name it, and we have seen it. So as a
mhm,
brand, you really feel privileged. You feel enriched,
mhm.
and the most important thing from this has been our associated with our karigars, our employees. So we are proud that we have employees who are three generations old with us. Our
Mhm,
karigars are more than 100 years, three, four generations with us. So
mhm,
that brings a lot of strength, longevity, and credibility to the entire business. So
mhm.
some of our dyes, some of our old molds are more than 100 years old.
Wow.
So it's very enriching to be a part of this legacy, and it
Correct.
always legacy always comes up with a lot of baggage on you to keep on growing with it. But at the same time, it also has a lot of advantages on which you can really build up and plan for the future.
Oh, fantastic. That's an amazing journey. And then you joined in. Did you feel the pressure of the responsibility and the legacy that you've carried forward? How did you cope up with it?
So, it came naturally. I used to stay on Lakshmi Road, and our store was opposite. So we had a Vada here, like in
Mhm.
Pune, there are Puneri Vadas, which are like tall
Right.
buildings. And
Yeah.
we used to stay in one of them, which was exactly opposite our store. So
Mhm.
from childhood, I had been witness to going to the store, seeing dad, seeing grandfather, being in the store, going
Mhm.
on festive days, going to count cash, get back some jewelry, wear some jewelry, come back home, and later on, mom used to give it back.
Mhm.
So business was always somewhere it was ingrained in me right from childhood.
Right.
There was no family pressure for me to really join the business. My grandfather was and mom were very particular about me finishing my education. So
Okay.
I finished my BCom, I did my MBA because they were like, once you join the business, you won't have time for education. So
Right.
that was very clear. And when I joined, we were a one-store company. So we had one store in Sangli and we had one store in Pune for the year 1999.
Okay.
And the business was more like a, what you say, creating goodwill and, doing limited thing. So it
Right.
was never the pressure. It was as such. The store, like we are the famous Puneri parties, like we are closed in the afternoon. We only have one branch. We were typical all that.
Got it.
And when I joined, I was really at first not sure whether there is enough scope for me to do anything here. But then fortunately at that time we had my cousin uncles, and I made them understand and listen, with technology coming up and things Pune growing and looking at a brand name, we should look at expansion. But then the whole idea was it was a owner driven store. So it was always like, who will open the store, who will count the cash, who will fill stock. So the whole concept of making the store run by systems, by processes, was what I think I introduced there. And big thanks to all my professors at my MBA college who helped me in doing the SWOT analysis, trying to make the family understand that it's possible. And I'll be happy that in the year 2000, we had one store. Today, we have 35 stores.
Wow.
In 2000, we had a 20 crore turnover. Today, we have 3,000 crore turnover. So it's been a very happy journey till now, been a very satisfying journey. And, it really makes me happy that I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I feel the most important thing which I planned when I enter the business world, I should enjoy what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Anything only with the object of earning money and it really doesn't satisfy you. So that is something which I'm happy that even today I enjoy everything that I do as much as when I joined the business. And that's the biggest, I think, kick for me to come and work every day.
We have always seen Saurabh full of life and energy. During the time of leisure, what does Saurabh do?
See, I think work is leisure. When you enjoy a work, it's never a drudgery. It's never something which is forced on you. So I kind of feel that I work almost every day, and wherever I am, there's something you can learn and see from things. But like you said, I love to watch movies. I love to travel. I love to gym. I love to read. So I do a lot of these things. I love to meet friends. Go out. So I do a lot of these things, and I think managing the family, your wife, children, giving time to them, managing work, and giving a me time. This is what I think is important for every one of us. And like they say, it's important to balance it out, and that's what makes life really complete and really full. But I think work for us in jewelry, especially, I think work is always there. Whenever you go around, you're traveling, you're seeing things, you're absorbing things, you're looking at talking to people. Everything is a learning process. You learn more when you listen to people than when you talk to people.
Would you call yourself foodie? What would be an ideal meal for you?
Ideal meal depends on where I am, but my all-time favorite is my Japanese food. So sushi, sashimi, nigiri, along with some hot sake is what really is my ideal meal. Like I said, I enjoy all kinds of meals. So be Italian, be it Mexican, be right from Ethiopian, African. I enjoy all kinds of food, but the best is my Japanese food.
Japanese, great. And who is your favorite in Bollywood? Who do you follow?
I have a lot of friends, so it's difficult to say who do I follow. I follow many of them. A lot of them are my friends. I think personally, if you look at today's versatility of actors, I think I admire Akshay Kumar for the way he takes up subjects, the way he handles the entire business, the way he creates movies. I think it's very smart, and I really admire him for that.
Great. You're an avid football fan. All our football lovers would like to know who's your favorite club and the player.
So my favorite club is Real Madrid. Till now, when Ronaldo was there in Real Madrid, he also was a favorite player. So as a player, I like Ronaldo. Club, I like Real Madrid.
All right.
But in general, I love football. I follow the Premier League. I follow the La Liga. Come a long way in India, and it's a fast game. It's a very exciting and entertaining game. So I really love watching it.
Do you even get time to try your hands on football? Do you love playing football?
Now, unfortunately, I don't get time now. What I do play now is chess. I was a national chess champion in my school and college days.
Okay.
So in the lockdown, I recovered my uh, passion for playing chess back, and I've started playing chess. That is something I play online. So that is one sport which I'm playing actively now, and I
Mhm.
enjoy that. Um, my younger son also has picked up chess,
Oh,
so I also watch chess. I also play chess.
oh,
Football, unfortunately, I'm not getting time to play, but I make sure that I don't miss the important matches.
excellent. From the sportsman to a businessman, there comes a lot of hurdles that one must overcome. Is there any piece of advice or philosophy ever said to you that drives you till date?
I think there are many things, but I really feel that I believe that one has to be really optimistic in every situation, and one has to really learn to find ways out of difficult times. So
Mhm.
I really think that that's the simplicity of anything you do, be it a
Yeah.
sport, be it business. You are bound to face obstacles, you are bound to face hard times, and one must be able to have the spirit to overcome that, and one must look at always the positive side of things.
Right.
So one must have a goal, one must be optimistic, positive, and I think along with all this hard work, like saying spot on in business, keeping focus, all it is very important. uh,
Mhm.
but I think the main thing which I look at myself is being positive, and always having the a determination to find a way out of any situation, and trying to keep on improvising better. And I
Mhm.
think one more thing which I've seen everywhere, which I really believe in, is observing others.
Mhm.
Even when you look at sports, you always observe the way your opponent plays.
Exactly.
And that is something I learned from chess and from my early school days, that in chess, it's more about what your opponent is playing than what you are playing. It's
Exactly.
always what you're thinking. So
Exactly.
same thing applies in business, same thing applies in sports. So I think it's very important to be aware of what is happening around you, and to be able to understand and gauge your opponents, or your people around you. So
Mhm.
try to be one step ahead.
Great. This will surely guide our viewers as well. Now we have come to a small fun segment, a rapid fire, where we'll give you a word and you have to reply with the first word that comes to your mind. Can we start?
Sure.
PNG Jewellers,
Trust.
Daji Kaka,
My mentor.
Gems and Jewelry,
Passion.
Life,
Fullness.
Saurabh Gadgil,
Be happy.
Inspiration,
Always take it.
Guilty Pleasure,
Learn to enjoy it.
Actress,
Good talent.
Football.
Sport.
And one last, Saurav's Secret.
Be positive.
Great. This was great. Such positivity and such an amazing journey. Saurabh Gadgil is the star of PNG Jewellers and is looked upon as an inspiration by many, many youngsters. Thank you once again, and thank you, everybody. Until next time, take care, everyone. This is Amit Sharma signing off. Thank you, and have a great day.